One sunny morning, Momo and Diddy were walking to school. They were very happy. Just a few days ago, they had their first adventure going to school together. Then they had another adventure and learned many new things. School is fun, thought Momo. Yes, thought Diddy. I wonder what will happen today. As they walked down the path, Momo suddenly stopped. Wait a minute. There, under a big tree, was a blue backpack. Momo looked around. Diddy looked around too. Nobody was there. The backpack was all alone. Momo scratched his head. That is strange, he said. Diddy nodded. Very strange. Momo smiled. Maybe it is full of bananas. Diddy laughed. You always think about bananas. Momo laughed too. The two friends walked closer to the backpack. It looked clean and new. There was a small star on the front. Momo gently picked it up. It feels heavy, he said. Maybe there are books inside, said Diddy. Or bananas, said Momo. Diddy giggled. Momo carefully opened the backpack. Inside were books, pencils, a notebook, and a lunchbox. No bananas, said Momo sadly. Diddy laughed so much that he almost fell over. Then both friends became quiet. Someone had lost this backpack. Someone might be worried. Someone might be looking everywhere for it. We should help, said Diddy. Momo nodded. Yes, we must find the owner. So the two friends started their biggest mystery yet. The lost backpack mystery had begun. First, they walked to school. Maybe the owner was already there. Along the way, Momo carried the backpack on his back. It was much bigger than him. Sometimes he leaned left. Sometimes he leaned right. Once he even walked into a bush. Diddy laughed. Momo, watch where you are going. I am trying, said Momo. The backpack is driving me. When they reached school, they looked around the playground. Children were running and playing, but nobody seemed to be looking for a backpack. Then Momo had an idea. I know, we can ask everyone. So they began asking students. Did you lose a backpack? No. Did you lose a backpack? No. Did you lose a backpack? No. After asking many students, they still had no answer. Momo sighed. This mystery is harder than I thought. But Diddy did not give up. There must be a clue somewhere. Then Diddy noticed something. On the notebook inside the backpack, there was a tiny letter. The letter was S. Momo's eyes grew wide. A clue! The two friends became excited. Now they knew one thing. The owner's name probably started with the letter S. But who could it be? The mystery was only getting started. But who could it be? Momo and Diddy looked around the school again. Then Momo had another idea. We should find everyone whose name starts with S. Diddy smiled. That is a good idea. So the two friends began their search. First, they found Sarah. Is this your backpack? Asked Momo. Sarah looked at it. No, it is not mine. Next, they found Steve. Did you lose this backpack? Asked Diddy. Steve shook his head. Nope. Then they found Sophie, then Simon, then Stella. But the backpack belonged to none of them. Momo sighed. My feet are tired. Diddy laughed. We have only been searching for a little while. Just then, the lunch bell rang. Ring, ring, ring. All the students ran toward the cafeteria. Momo's eyes became wide. Lunchtime! Suddenly, the mystery did not seem very important to him. He opened his lunchbox. Inside was a banana sandwich. His favorite. Diddy sat beside him. As they ate, Momo looked at the lost backpack. I wonder what is inside the lunchbox. Diddy shook his head. We should not open other people's lunchboxes. You are right, said Momo, but he was still curious. Very curious. After lunch, the two friends continued their search. As they walked through the playground, they heard a voice. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The voice sounded worried. Momo and Diddy followed the sound. Near a small tree, they saw a boy sitting alone. The boy looked sad, very sad. What happened? Asked Diddy. The boy looked up. I lost my backpack. Momo and Diddy looked at each other. Could this be the owner? The boy continued. I looked everywhere. I checked my classroom. I checked the playground. I even checked under the slide, but I can't find it. What is your name? Asked Momo. The boy stood up. My name is Sam. Momo's eyes became wide. Diddy's eyes became wide too. Sam. The notebook had the letter S. Could it really be his? Momo carefully showed him the blue backpack. Does it look like this one? Sam jumped with joy. My backpack! My backpack! My backpack! He hugged the backpack tightly. Then he opened it. The books were there. The pencils were there. The notebook was there. And the lunchbox was there too. Everything was safe. Sam smiled. Thank you so much. I thought I would never find it. Momo felt proud. Diddy felt proud too. The mystery was solved. But then Sam looked confused. Wait a minute. What is it? Asked Diddy. Sam pointed at Momo. Why is there a leaf stuck in your ear? Momo froze. A leaf? Everyone laughed. Momo quickly pulled the leaf out. It had probably gotten there when he walked into the bush earlier. The three friends laughed together. Then Sam smiled. You know, you two are really good detectives. Momo stood tall. Of course. Then he tripped over a small rock. Thump! Everyone laughed again. That afternoon, the three friends walked home together. They talked and laughed the whole way. Momo told funny stories. Diddy shared clever ideas. And Sam told them about his favorite games before they said goodbye. Sam smiled. Can I walk with you tomorrow? Of course, said Diddy. We would like that, said Momo. And that was how Momo, Diddy, and Sam became friends. The lost backpack mystery was over, but many more adventures were waiting for them. And Momo had a feeling that tomorrow would be another exciting day. The next morning, Momo woke up early, very early. In fact, he woke up so early that even the birds were still sleepy. I cannot wait to see Sam again, said Momo. He quickly got ready and rushed outside. There was only one problem. Diddy was not there. Momo waited and waited and waited. Finally, Diddy arrived. You are early today, said Diddy. I know, said Momo. I am excited. The two friends walked toward school together. Soon they saw Sam waiting by the gate. Sam waved happily. There you are. The three friends smiled. It felt nice to have a new friend. As they walked into the schoolyard, they heard a teacher's voice. Good morning, everyone. The students gathered around. The teacher had an announcement. Tomorrow, our school will have a big race. The students cheered. A race? Said Momo excitedly. I love running. Diddy smiled. This should be fun. Sam smiled too. I cannot wait. All day the students talked about the race. Who would run? Who would win? Who would be the fastest? Momo felt more excited every minute. After school, the three friends walked home together. They talked about the race the entire way. Momo even started running ahead. Look how fast I am, he shouted. A few seconds later, he tripped over a small stick. Thump! Sam laughed. Diddy laughed. Even Momo laughed. Maybe he needed a little more practice. As the sun began to set, the friends reached home. See you tomorrow, said Sam. See you, said Diddy. Get ready to lose the race, joked Momo. Sam laughed. We will see about that. The three friends waved goodbye. Momo went to bed that night thinking about the race. Diddy went to bed thinking about the race. And Sam went to bed thinking about the race too. None of them knew what would happen tomorrow. But one thing was certain. A brand new adventure was about to begin, and that adventure was called the Big School Race.